Sometimes it just takes some time. What up, y'all? This is Tone Vid, creator of My Thoughts Will Transform My Future. Look, I know sometimes we get impatient about, when things are supposed to happen, how things are supposed to happen. As we get older, a lot of us have this idea of where we feel we need to be or where we thought we should be by a certain age. And we gotta remember that sometimes it just takes some time. As long as you're sticking to the plan, as long as you're focused, as long as you know what it is you wanna do and you stick to it, you gotta remember that sometimes it just takes some time. Now, you also remember this. What I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. Because I have a tendency to be impatient. I have a tendency sometimes to even procrastinate, but I have to understand that sometimes it just takes some time. Sometimes I get discouraged and I'm like, damn, I'm not exactly where I want to be right now. And I thought that I was going to be there at a certain age or at a certain level in my life. And I got to remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. Trees don't just come up out the ground and blossom into 15-foot redwood trees or 100-foot redwood trees. Sometimes it just takes some time. And as we grow, we're going to change. Because a lot of times change means growth. If you're not changing, you're not growing. Not all change is good, but if you're changing, you're growing. But just remember that change takes some time. That level of growth takes some time. That level of financial freedom takes some time. That level of success takes some time. Now, I don't have all the answers on, here are 5 steps to becoming successful. Here are 5 steps on growing. I don't have those steps. I'm just here to remind you that and to remind myself, just understand that sometimes it takes some time. It is going to take some time. It is going to take some patience. It is going to take some time to just sit back and relax and just understand that it's not going to happen overnight. But if you stick to the plan, it will happen. And again, what I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. When I first started, I wanted to have 100,000 likes and 100,000 views, but I know that that's going to take some time. I got to stay consistent. I got to stay building. I got to stay doing these videos. I got to stay reaching my audience and talking to my fans and friends and loved ones and even the haters, and understand that it's going to take some time to grow. When I first started my company, Spritz, I thought overnight it was going to just blow up and everybody's going to need it. But I saw the gradual growth and understood, okay, sometimes it's just going to take some time. My thoughts will transform my future, MTWTF. I've always understood, but it's something that I understand that these thoughts take time. If I want to think to be rich or think to be successful, it's not just going to magically, voila, happen overnight. It's going to take some time. So remember, everything I tell you, I tell myself. Sometimes it just takes some time. Be patient. Keep studying. Keep reading the books. Keep reaching out to people. Keep asking for help. Keep going to seminars. Look for a mentor. Reach out to somebody that you can help, as well as reach out to other people that can help you. Remember, always be a student and always be a teacher. There's this saying, work with someone that can teach you and work with somebody you can teach, okay? Be a student as well as a teacher. And in that process, understand that as you grow, as you change, it's gonna take some time, but you're gonna see the fruit that you're bearing. My thoughts will transform my future. What I tell you, I'm telling myself. It's so lonely at the top because it's crowded at the bottom. Everybody's doing the same thing. They following the follower. And remember, regardless of what you do, people gonna hate you regardless. People gonna talk about you regardless, whether you winning or you losing. So forget it. Just do you. Do your thing. Follow your dreams. Follow your path. Learn these guidelines. Read books. Go to seminars. Be a constant student. And I'm telling you, growth is on the horizon. Change is on the horizon. You got this. You got this. You got this. Your life is gonna change. You're gonna see yourself hanging out with people. You're gonna see yourself not hanging out with people that you used to hang out with. You're gonna see yourself kind of distancing yourself from the things that you used to do because you're changing, because you're growing. A redwood tree can't hang with the little plants no more. It's growing tall. To be a great sports player, it takes time. To be a great athlete, it takes time. To be a great speaker, it takes time. And I needed this message so badly because I know in my discouragement and my impatientness that I need to understand that sometimes it takes some time. And with my thoughts creating my future, if I think positive and if I understand that in the long run, everything is not only just gonna be okay, but I'm gonna have everything I've always wanted to have, as long as I stick to that script, we're gonna be good. So I wanted to put this message out there to you guys. I love you guys. I really enjoy putting these videos out there. I really enjoy hearing the feedback and reading the feedback and looking at Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and comments, and even people that know me, they send me text messages. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to this page, please subscribe to the page, share the videos, If this message is touching you, if any of the messages have touched you, press that like button and press that subscribe button, and feel free to share and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you think. My thoughts will transform my future. Remember, what I tell you, I'm telling myself. Peace.